Watching today's winners and losers on Wall Street with our financial expert, Rob Black. And Rob, strong U.S. retail sales coming out this morning.
Yes, not hurt by higher taxes, not hurt by higher gas prices. So we're very, very pleased with these numbers. Yes, the gasoline prices that we did pay are reflected in the retail sales numbers, but so are a number of trucks that we bought and the autos, and overall the U.S. consumer continues to spend. I know it's a contradiction. It helps our economy. We're not saving enough for retirement, but we do want to see retail spending go higher. Headline number was a little bit, how shall we say, misleading because of the gasoline prices, but there's momentum in our economy, and there's momentum in our economy. We hire people, so if you're unemployed, get ready.
All right, good news there, and also good news coming out from UCLA. A pretty good report about maybe what's to come for our economy.
Yeah, I'm a UCLA guy over USC. UCLA. That's my big chant of the day. Anderson forecast. It's the economic data that nerds like me love. Economy is ready to stage a comeback in earnest. It's not falling apart from the Eurozone. It's not falling apart from the headwinds of the federal budget cuts that are kicking in. Most of the negatives are being negated. I love that quote. It's not an apocalypse. Country's GDP should be 1.9% this year, 2.8% next year, 3.1% in 2015. California will get the lion's share of the gains. Increased business investment in our state. Unemployment should continue to drop in our state, although it is high at this point in time. Again, a positive indicator. I love talking about economies expanding versus last 4 or 5 years when we're talking recessionary type numbers.
That's a pretty rosy picture.
Yes.
So we have the Samsung Galaxy 4 coming out tomorrow. Is this a winner or a loser, this new phone?
Too early to tell.
Okay.
The stock, you might remember Apple when they came out with the 5, started to fall apart. Sell on the news, buy on the rumor. Tomorrow will be the big news. This is bad news for Apple in large part. It's product that's coming out when they already have a sales lull. It should continue because the Samsung 4, or the Galaxy 4, should be a good seller. There was rumors that there was going to be an optical technology so that when you moved your eye, you would move the page.
About that. No,
not going to happen. But it is true that it's going to be a 13 megapixel camera, up from 8 megapixels, so the specs are better than Apple has at this point in time. They're releasing it in New York City at Radio City Music Hall. That's a direct shot at Apple because Apple dominates in the United States. To release in the United States is saying, you know, game on. So Apple pioneered the market for smartphones. Samsung has stolen it while they slept.
All right, a good question coming in here from Pete. Pete asks, Rob, what is the next big growth sector?
I think energy. Energy was big in the 1970s. I think by the year 2020, we're not going to need foreign oil in the United States. Natural gas, refining of natural gas are areas that I would look into. Pipelines for natural gas are areas that I would look into. States like Ohio are going to be robust states. So let's say you're laboring in Stockton, you're not getting your bills met. Move to Ohio. Move to where the jobs are, and I think you'll be well rewarded.
All right, thank you, Rob. And if you have a question for Rob, you can post it on his Facebook fan page, and we'll answer it right here on KRON 4.